Hello, my name is Paul Edwards. Welcome to Man Friendly Church, a channel dedicated to bringing equality back into the house of God, so we have an equal number of men and women. We do this in two ways. First, by understanding how men and women think differently, and then second, by promoting methods that encourage men to attend and become part of the local church. This is fourth in a series called Man Friendly Sermons. How to present your sermons in a way that men will get, understand and use. Today's talk is number 4, Be Practical. Do you want men to use your sermon and do something with it? Well, men are great people for that because they are problem solvers. Men invented the computer. The computer was invented to solve a problem. And in very early days, it was used in the Second World War to decrypt messages. But then they found they could use it for more than it was originally intended for, and it became more and more popular. God invented the Bible for a reason, to help men and women solve problems. It gives you methods and things you can do with your life. The problem is, not all churches present the Bible in such a way that it's practical. Yes, it's important to understand some whys behind things, but we tend to go with a lot of theory and not much practice. Here's a question. After men have listened to your sermon on a Sunday, what can they do with your teaching? Can they apply it? In my video about first impressions for 2 men who went to church for the first time, one of the guys walked away hearing a sermon which gave a practical way of using what he'd heard, and he used it. Click on the link and you'll be able to view that video. If people go away remembering it, they'll want to come along and hear more. Is it of practical use to them? I agree 100%. Why they do something is important, but if you give them know the why and know what to do, it's going to put them off. But if you give them why and then follow it up with what to do with that information, men will use that. It's really important to get the why in. That's what the Bible's there for. It gives you the why we're suggesting this. But also take things from the Bible and show how to use it. In one of my previous videos, I was talking about be practical. Show how you have applied the Bible in your life and help men to apply your teaching in their life and make it do something useful. Men also like a challenge. If you want men to use your information, challenge them on how they can apply it. Give them a challenge to do something with the information you give them. In my video, which I was talking about earlier on, the preacher said, next time you have an argument with your wife, think how you can find a middle ground, a way that works for both of you, instead of just sticking in your corner. And that worked for that person. Can you challenge your men, and your women as well, of course, to do something with the sermon you've just preached? So what are you going to do with today's talk? Well, first of all, I completely agree with you. We have to start teaching from the Bible. So make sure you do that. But please go more than just teaching what the Bible says. Apply it to real life. The Bible is the instruction book for life. But if you just read it out of context without putting it into context of lives, it's not going to mean anything to people. And then please end your sermon with some challenges. Give men a challenge of how to apply what you've told them, because they'll remember the challenges at the end, and that may then get them to think back to what you taught earlier on. If you like this video, please click on the like button. That way I can get recommended to more people, and more people will be able to help make their church man friendly. And also subscribe. You'll be notified as soon as a new video comes out. And if you like it, tell someone else, recommend me, would appreciate it. Thank you very much. God bless.